You don't have to be a teenager to love Olivia Rodrigo's music, but it certainly helps. Hitting play on Sour, the 18-year-old Disney star and hit singer-songwriter's debut album, is a guaranteed one-way ticket to reliving the most potent emotions of adolescence. The all-consuming heartbreak, the envy, and insecurity. The sense that everything that's happening is the biggest thing ever. Mirroring the album's intensity, Rodrigo's rise has been quick and efficient. The January release of chart-topper Driver's License propelled her to the top of the pop stratosphere. In just a few months, she has become a household name with an SNL sketch dedicated to her song, and a subsequent SNL performance under her belt. Everything should be at lightning speed. Rodrigo is a digitally native celebrity who lives at the beating heart of youth culture, a pupil of the Taylor Swift School of Self-Disclosure and the ultimate Gen Z cipher. That Rodrigo rose so far so fast is no mystery. It's a blend of formula and good fortune. Her path paved by the soul-bearing vulnerability of her songwriting itself, multiplied by the frenetic pace of TikTok generation. What's to know? Rodrigo started her career in showbiz young. She was only 12 when she booked her first big commercial for Old Navy, and 13 when she made her Disney debut as the guitar-playing character, Paige Alvarado, and the show Aardvark. High School Musical: The Musical, the series, became her biggest role in 2019, when she joined the cast. Tia's Nene Salazar-Roberts, the female-led opposite actor Joshua Bassett, make her a sensation with tweens and teens. In 2020, she signed a record label deal, and just a month shy of her 18th birthday, Rodrigo released the song that will rocket her to new heights. Like Demi Lovato and Miley Cyrus before her, Rodrigo has used her acting background as a springboard following a well-established Disney funnel to musical success. How has Olivia Rodrigo become so popular? Sometimes, a perfect storm brews for stardom. Rodrigo has been at the center of that mostly benevolent storm in this year. Despite its tongue-twisting name, High School Musical: The Musical, the series has been one of Disney+'s sleeper hits, thanks in no small part to the affable performances of Rodrigo and Bassett. Add to that a song that dropped right during a pandemic-induced lull in releases from established A-list artists, and a lull in chart competition, a compelling potential romantic backstory that references other Gen Z celebrities, and a viral TikTok trend. More on both of these below, and Rodrigo was destined to find herself in the spotlight. That she has maintained momentum through the spring and into the summer comes down to a savvy content-booing release schedule, a smart promotional strategy with a teen-friendly aesthetic, and music that continues to be witty, catchy, and relatable all at once, without pushing the boundaries. What's the story behind Driver's License? It begins with the sound of the ringing from an open vehicle entryway, something so recognizable and for some, everyday, that it stirs a long period of sense recollections. And afterward, the melody recounts the account of a secondary school love that turned out badly, of a collaboration with who the artist constructed expectations and dreams just to get herself out of the secondary school wistfulness. All things considered is cross-generational, ageless, and Clash and G. The song is solid. The extension would make Taylor Swift, sovereign of scaffolds, desirous or glad. What's more, the puzzling origin story has brought about more in consideration. While never freely affirmed, many trust Rodrigo was involved with individual SMTMTS star Bassett before he purportedly began to seeing entertainer and vocalist Sabrina Carpenter. Since each of the three big names have energetic fan followings by their own doing, the gossip plant went into overdrive on the melody's delivery, as the audience members looked for hints with about to whether the verses may have a genuine significance. Rodrigo has remained expertly reserved about her own life, allowing the music to communicate everything. In the meantime, Bassett and Carpenter delivered their melodies in the wake of Driver's License. Yet past tattle, Driver's License hit the big stake when it got itself the focal point of a viral TikTok pattern. Begun by TikTok client Mel Summers, clients recaused a situation from Rodrigo's music video in which she falls move in an opposite direction from the camera during a sensational shift between the refrain and theme. A considerable lot of the recordings have a huge number of perspectives and preferences, a demonstration of how the pattern metastasized across the application and gave additional life to the melody streams, further boosting its fame and accomplishment on the graphs. This is not the first run-through TikTok has sponsored a star's ascent. Lil Nas X's Old Town Road likewise discovered its balance there. His vocation stays on the ascension, a pointer that regardless of the application's numerous patterns is brief. A portion of its champs can become showbiz royalty and fabricate professions of the stage. What does Sour seem like? Rodrigo's presentation collection Sour, delivered May 21st, positively feels more like an imaginative articulation Then like a recently printed sensation trading out, Rodrigo has straightforwardly spouted about her affection for Taylor Swift. One of her new tunes, One Stage Forward, 3 Stages Back, even inserts one of Swift's songs from New Year's Day off of Swifties' 2017 collection Reputation But Sour, with its sincere pop-punk displeasure and yearning to expose frailties and unload jealous IES. Additionally shares DNA with craftsmen like Fiona, Apple, Avril Lavigne, and in its most balladic minutes, as on the delicate Truster Alright Lord, all ladies who transform weaknesses into melodious minefields, putting their most profound injuries in plain view, and utilizing music for therapeutic delivery. However, in contrast to her archetypes, Rodrigo's references are particularly Gen Z. She sings about watching reruns of Glee, a show that appeared in 2009. Tastefully, everything from her collection cover to her Instagram is a gesture to her age. A large number of pastel tones, and cooler venue photo shoots that hotshot her stylish design sense. Yet her sound, from the troublemaker apprehension of collection starter fierce to the room pop mode duration of Enough For You, is more diligent to nail down. I'm so tired of 17, where's my fucking teenage dream? If somebody once again discloses to me, make the most of your childhood. I'm going to cry. She LLS on Ruthless. Remember being 17? Likely you feel that way.